we got some lagging going on. All right. Let's see. The pronunciation team here. Shiny Do. All right. Shiny Do sat down to do his homework, which included 30 math. He solved 2 problems each minute. So he started with 30. That's why I said A1 equals 30. All right, now, 2 problems per minute is how much he is solving. This is the number of problems left for Chinese at the beginning of the nth minute. Now, this bothers people, and I should say this when it's minute. A minute future, right? Let's say it's the 20th minute, 20, and so on. Now, this one wouldn't get to 20 because what's happening? Let's kind of sketch it out. Start with 30 minutes. Later. So this is at 28. A minute later. A minute later. Pause. What sequence is it? We did last time. Second question says formula for this. All right. Who remembers the formula sequence? Who remembers where? The only thing that should matter. Well, hang on. Now, in some case, the common difference is negative. Okay? So let's play that out here. This is for an arithmetic sequence, right, people? All right, so we started with 30. This is where sometimes, when I said earlier I've got to really think. So let's think here. See if I'm right or wrong. I take issue with a lot of these things the way they're written. All right? I use you as a reference for the Yeah. Left for them to solve. So let's think about this. In the first minute, how many problems are? This is what I'm saying. Are we starting at the beginning, 0 minutes, or are we starting at 1 minute? If we beginning, there are 30 left, right? This is sometimes 1 minute. How many after working for 28? Now, this is where I think it is. It says at the beginning of the minute. So when you are starting at the beginning of the minute, have you done the? No, you haven't. See what I'm saying here? All right, so this gets really tricky. So we're going to, 1 is 30. We're going to say we're taking away what we're talking about left. Sorry, that's a bad. There's our sequence. All right. If I got it right this time. Oh. Thank you. Okay, let's do another one. Achilles. What a great name. I should have named one of my kids. They've been awesome. Ready? 16 is a pizza. I love pizza questions because I love pizza. Every hour, half of the remaining slices. Do you remember my example paper when I ripped it up in the pieces? Did I ever do that for you? Anyway, what happened if you a paper in half? Does it ever actually disappear? No. So this is like the never-ending, right? Half of the remaining slices, there'd be no. There's never a time when the pizza would run out, right? Every hour. So what happens when you do something and you cut it in half and cut it in half? Are you subtracting or adding the same number every time? No, you're not, right? So that means it's not arithmetic, it's metric. And your common half. Let's go back up. Let's try to figure out what the first term is. So the discussion of, was it the beginning of the first minute or the first minute? 10 is the number of slices Achilles ate nth hour since he got it. At the beginning of the hour. All right, so every hour he ate the remaining slices. He ate half of the remaining slices. Here's our pizza. It starts during the first hour because it says how many he ate in the nth hour. During the first hour, how many is Achilles eating? 8. So in the first hour, hour one, he ate 8 slices. He didn't eat 6, right? So who has the geometric sequence formula from the other day? Who's got that one written down? Nice and handy. A1 times what, Warren? Yep. To the n minus 1. We got to use exponents, right? We're going to say it's 8 times a half. And then remember how parentheses up here for this? Now let's just, I hope it's right. All right. Yeah, I will. So it's so funky. Like in the last one, whatever number problem we used it, right? Problems. This one was similar, but say at the beginning of the hour, how many Achilles ate during that hour? If we had done the last question the same and it said how many homework problems did they do during the first minute, we would have started with 28. It's very tricky in that way.